Emergency services, tell me exactly what happened.
My husband's vomiting. He's got pains in his chest. He's very cool to the touch as well.
At the Victorian Emergency Communications Centre, a call is coming in from an anxious wife. Her husband is only 38 years old, but appears to be having a major heart attack.
And is he clammy to touch?
Yes, he is clammy.
So I'm organising some help for you right now. Just stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Yeah, roger that. Just wondering if there are other MICA units attending as well. That's fine, thank you.
Intensive care paramedic Cullen is on his way to support an ambulance crew already at the man's home.
They've done an ECG and it's saying that he's having a STEMI.
There's two types of heart attacks, a STEMI and a non-STEMI, and the STEMI is the worst of the two. It can often lead to cardiac arrest or death.
Whilst you're having a heart attack, the muscle tissue is either being damaged or dying, and once it dies, it's irretrievable.
It appears one of the major arteries to the patient's heart is blocked, and the longer it stays that way, the less likely he'll survive.
Time is really important. We need to get the patient to a hospital where their arteries can be unblocked as quickly as possible.
Increasing the risk even further is the man's relatively young age.
We don't go to that many 38-year-olds having heart attacks. They tend to be a much bigger heart attack involving a larger area of the heart, and they tend to be much sicker patients.
We're some distance away from the job, so we may need to rendezvous with the crew en route to Monash Hospital, which is capable of unblocking the blocked artery.
Right now, Cullen is worried he just won't get to the patient in time.
We're still at 10K, so if they're loaded right now, they've just got to start going that way to Monash. For every minute they stay on scene waiting for me is potentially detrimental to the patient. When you're having a heart attack, there's a whole range of complications that can stop your heart and you can go into cardiac arrest.
Intensive care paramedic Cullen is racing lights and sirens to a 38-year-old who's having a massive heart attack. An ambulance crew is currently treating the patient, and Cullen is trying to reach them before they head to a specialised heart facility at a major hospital.
G'day guys, how are you?
Cullen arrives just as the paramedics are transferring the gravely ill man into their ambulance.
Hello, my name's Cullen.
Hello.
G'day, mate.
This is Adam.
Hi, Adam.
My name's Steph, and I've got Chelsea with me as well.
Hi, Steph.
It's about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Sudden onset, generalised left and right chest pain.
Yep.
Onset. Wife reported him as very pale, diaphoretic.
I get in the back of the ambulance and take one look at Adam and think, this guy's really, really crook. He's grey, he's sweaty, he's vomiting.
You right there, mate? We'll just sit you up a little bit.
Adam's obviously having a massive heart attack, and there's a good chance that he could die on the way to hospital today.
How you feeling there, brother?
Very tight.
Yeah, very tight. Tight in the chest still? Yeah, all right, what we're going to do, we're going to take up to Monash, get this artery unblocked that's blocked in your heart, OK? You understand that you're having a heart attack? Yep. We're going to look after you, mate, OK? We're going to give you some medication to break up that clot as well, OK?
It must be a terrifying experience to just be sitting at home and then the next minute you're having a massive heart attack, particularly being 38 years old. I don't know how I would cope.
What worries you the most at the moment? The vomiting, the nausea, or the pain?
Yeah, pain.
The pain. How big is it out of 10?
Probably 6, 7.
It's a 6 or 7 now, OK.
Adam looks really worried. He's quite anxious and not really sure what's going on.
Paramedics Steph and Chelsea have given Adam fentanyl to relieve his pain.
I'd like to draw up some adrenaline.
Yep.
OK.
Now, Cullen needs to be ready in case the critically ill man's heart suddenly stops.
Just got to draw up some medications, Adam, and then we're going to get you sorted. I'm happy to start moving. What did the pain feel like when it came on?
Very intense.
Very intense. Was it burning, sharp, heavy?
I didn't think I was having it hard, so...
Intensive care paramedic Cullen is fighting to keep Adam alive after the 38-year-old suffered a life-threatening heart attack at home.
Take a couple of deep breaths for me, in and out. What do you do for a job, Adam? You're You're a butcher. And you're 38 years of age? Yeah? You got a family?
Adam tells me he's a butcher at Coles, and today he's on a day off and he's just with his wife in the spa, having a great time, having a few drinks, and all of a sudden he gets this crushing chest pain.
Cats and dogs. Did you have them before you were married, or...? Yeah?
Adam is like a caramello koala. He's hard on the outside, but he's the biggest softie on the inside, and he has the biggest heart.
Adam's wife Jacinda was in shock when paramedics warned her he was suffering a potentially fatal heart attack.
I'm thinking this can't be real. I can't not see him again.
You still got significant pain, 6 out of 10? Yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit more pain relief for that.
The realisation that he could die, that this might be the last time that I hold his hand, or the last time you're going to see the love of your life. It's scary.
Adam, we just need another MICA paramedic to care for you.
Cullen is increasingly worried Adam could go into cardiac arrest at any moment and has now called for backup.
We're just going to stop the ambulance briefly to let another intensive care paramedic get on board, just to cover our bases in case anything else happens, OK? Hi, Kate. Anterior stemming's really diaphoretic, vomiting, blood pressure's dropping.
A second intensive care paramedic, Kate, has arrived to assist Cullen, who's desperately trying to keep heart attack victim Adam alive.
There was a period there where he's becoming increasingly drowsy, blood pressure's dropping, heart rate was dropping. So that's when I requested you.
The fact that his heart rate's slowly dropping makes me think if his heart does stop, we may not be able to resuscitate him.
I'm sorry. I just want you guys to know I appreciate it.
Mate, this is the sort of thing that Kate and I are trained for, OK? You're having a heart attack, we're here to help you, we're here to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Right now, I'm pretty determined to make sure that at 38 years of age, this is not going to be Adam's last day on this earth.
Light's going to be bright. I'm going to meet you out the back, all right?
Adam has survived the trip to hospital. The Monash cardiology team will now do their best to clear the blocked artery that's endangering his life.
Just sing out if anything changes, all right?
Adam looks so sick. People often die when they look that sick.
You right there, mate?
38-year-old Adam almost died when he had a massive heart attack while at home with his wife Jacinda.
How did the pain feel like?
Very intense.
Very intense?
Fighting to survive, Adam spent 4 days in hospital. A stent was inserted to prevent any further blockages to his heart.
Good to be home,
It's good to be home.
back in your own bed.
Yep.
Adam is now on daily medication and is recovering at home. After coming so close to dying, he's cherishing every moment with Jacinda and their much-loved fur babies.
The fur boys did really miss you while you were here.
Is that true, Archibald?
Yes,
Do you
Dad.
miss Daddy?
I feel extremely lucky. Like I just feel like it's a new lease on life. You know, the sky's a little bluer, birds singing a bit more.
The type of heart attack Adam suffered is often fatal. Doctors call it the widowmaker.
It was definitely the scene of the crime. It was where you first felt something wasn't right.
Yeah, it was.
The thought of him not making it and not being able to be there with him and hold his hand, should he die, terrified me. Now, where's that cup of tea?
It's coming. I've just had a heart attack.
Jacinda was amazing throughout the whole thing from beginning to end. Love you.
Love you.
I missed you.
Missed you too.
I appreciate my family, you know, life just in general is sweeter than it ever has been before.
A Code 1 call has come in for an elderly man in trouble.
We are going to
Yeah?
the 82-year-old male. He sounded confused.
Okay.
Vision problems while driving. Has just been to doctors who advised the patient he's got an elevated heart rate and to drive to the hospital.
Okay.
All right.
Steve and I just sort of look at each other, go, well, hang on. It says that he was just at the doctor's. If the doctor understands that he's got a fast heart rate, why is the patient now on the side of the road in his own vehicle?
Do you reckon it's this man here?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Thanks for coming, fellas.
Fellas, I'm a lady. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Emily. This is Steve.
Hello.
Steve,
What's your name?
Gordon.
Nice to meet you, Gordon.
I do have a special soft spot for the elderly. They make you just feel like a friend. It's so beautiful.
It's on the front.
Standing face to face with Gordon, I can see that he is unwell, that he had a really unsteady gait, and the alarm bell started ringing.
How are you feeling on your feet? Fighting fit?
Wish to goodness I was.
All right, up onto the bed, okay?
The doctor said that my heart's beating 3 times quicker than what it's normally what it should be done.
Gordon tells me that the doctor has told him that his heart rate's going 3 times the normal limit. And I just look at Steve and go, what?
What did he tell you exactly?
He wanted me to go to hospital.
Right, and he told you to drive?
No, he asked me, was I okay to drive, and I volunteered, and I said, yeah, I'll get there.
Okay.
And I got lost.
He could have crashed, injuring someone else or himself. Thank God he was able to pull over and get the care that he needed.
Do you feel like your heart is racing at the moment?
Yes.
Okay.
My fly's undone.
Steve's fly's undone. He's showing.
Mine, do you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
He's showing
Gordon.
us everything.
I'm trying to keep Gordon really calm and relaxed. I look up and see Steve's fly is undone. Right there in full frontal view, fly undone. And this isn't the first time that Steve's done this to me.
Oh, in those tight pants, I can already see everything.
Em just wants to pick on me and stir me up, which she did. Thank you, darling. Thanks for telling me something that has made me very embarrassed.
Em,
Good
this
man.
looks like VT.
Okay.
The mood changes dramatically when Gordon's ECG records show just how much trouble he's in.
We'll get MICA.
Get me MICA and a code 1, please.
He's looking at the printout that the doctor gave. Gordon could go into cardiac arrest at any moment.
Okay, so what's happening?
3, could we just have MICA for a code 1 for an 80-year-old?
Your heart, it's in a rhythm called ventricular tachycardia.
He's conscious at the moment.
Steve makes an urgent call for intensive care backup.
Have you ever gone into this rhythm before?
No.
No.
Right now, I am worried that we could potentially lose Gordon at any time.
It's getting blood pressure now, but heart rate's 160. These pads on your chest, if anything goes wrong, we're able to shock you back into a normal sinus, hopefully, back in your heart.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'll look after you, I promise, okay?
Emily and Steve are treating 82-year-old Gordon for an accelerated heart rate that could prove fatal.
Ventricular tachycardia, also known as VT, is a life-threatening arrhythmia. If you don't revert someone out of this rhythm, it can kill you.
Gordon, how do you feel in yourself?
I'd say embarrassed.
Apart from being embarrassed, which you should not, this is a medical emergency.
I got no strength in my legs.
I don't think he understands how sick he actually is. He was so apologetic that he had called us and that he had inconvenienced us. Such a beautiful human being.
Gordon, and take good care of you, my love, okay? What's wrong, love?
Where am I going?
We're going to go to hospital.
At this point in time, I am picturing the worst-case scenario going through my head. Gordon is about to fall into cardiac arrest. I'm literally planning in my head how we're going to resuscitate him.
So this is Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
An intensive care paramedic has now arrived to take over Gordon's primary care.
Has this ever happened before? You've had a fast heart rate?
He has had ventricular tachycardia before.
He has had
think
VT
so.
before. Have a quick look from there. We'll start sorting stuff out. Do you want to go infusion pump out, Steve?
Yep.
Big breath. So, Gordon, your heart's going incredibly fast at the moment, okay?
So they tell me.
Because Gordon's condition is life-threatening, a second intensive care paramedic has been called in.
So, look, I've just printed off an ECG. Apparently he's got a history of VT and cardiomyopathy.
This is far less regular here.
Yeah.
Gordon, you all right? It's Emily, love.
Yeah,
Yeah, good. You look a bit confused. Are you okay?
I got the experts around me.
All right, so essentially at the moment you're debating between you.
It's a lot of jargon, isn't it?
I can see Gordon getting overwhelmed with everything that's happening. I reassure him, I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere, and we really care about what's happening with you today.
Do you want a little bit of oxygen, given he's been going at that rate for that period of time?
Yeah, we've got some traumas on.
His heart is in a rhythm and a rate that he cannot sustain for much longer.
We're going to give you a medication to try and slow your heart rate down, okay?
Oh, it's a must.
There's only a matter of time that you can be in this heart rhythm before you go into cardiac arrest.
You feel your heart racing.
You feel it.
You feel a bit out of sorts, but no pain anywhere or anything like that.
Back in the city, 82-year-old Gordon is clinging to life as his heart beats at almost 3 times the normal
You're
rate.
feeling your heart skip a beat, are you? Every now and then.
Mobile intensive care paramedics were called in as soon as Emily and Steve realised Gordon was in a critical condition.
Bumps on the road.
I'm driving really fast, safely but fast, because I know that he has the potential to deteriorate so rapidly. He can die at any moment.
Gordon, the medications that you're presently on, are you taking any of those on a daily basis?
I've got to be quite honest with you, madam. I haven't taken any medication for 12 months. COVID thing.
It's become a huge concern that people aren't taking their medications or haven't been regularly seeing a doctor because they'd been too scared that they would contract the virus.
So that's sitting at a rate of about 110 now. And there it goes fast again. Yeah.
And you're still feeling okay, are you? Yeah. It's fantastic.
You all right, Gordon?
Yeah, I'm going okay.
How was my driving?
23 out of 10.
23 out of 10. You spoil me.
Wheeling Gordon into the hospital, I can sense that he feels really vulnerable.
Gordon?
Yes.
You all right? Everyone's hovering around you.
The fight to save Gordon's life is now in the hands of the emergency team at the Alfred Hospital.
We hand over to the medical staff, but I'm still worried that Gordon could potentially pass away from this event.
Have you ever gone into this rhythm before?
No.
No.
It's been 4 weeks since 82-year-old Gordon was rushed to hospital with his heart racing dangerously out of control.
You all right, Gordon?
Emily and Steve were worried he wouldn't survive. Fortunately, Gordon is still with us.
Play it again, Sam.
After a week in hospital, he's now back home and looking forward to some special visitors.
Oh, yes, I was frightened, all right. I tried to put on a brave front. I kept thinking about my grandson. I wanted to be around for his 21st birthday.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
And hello. I look at Gordon and I think you are one lucky man. Someone is on your side looking out for you.
You look great.
Well, I'm keeping you out of trouble. That's the most important thing.
That's the main thing.
I was overjoyed to hear that Gordon made it out of the hospital safely and is still alive. I was just so happy.
I thought it was it.
So did I for a minute there.
Emily was very nice to me. Just saying, stick with a pal, I'm with you all the way. Couldn't ask for any better care. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked the cake.
Oh, Gordon.
My luck changed that day. There's no maybe about that.
Thanks for having us.
It's always great to see you.
It's good to see you.
Keep out of trouble.
I'll try.
And
Can't make any
look after
promises.
yourself.
I will, thank you.
Thank you, Gordon.
Thanks for the cake.
62-year-old short of breath. Could be an arrest.
As Dodsey and Glennis head lights and sirens to the Code 1 case, the distressed patient is still on the line to the Emergency Communication Centre.
I got grease.
Okay, are you there by yourself?
Yes.
Do you have cold sweats?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to stay on the line with you until they're right there with you. So if anything changes, you just let me know, okay?
You are clear left.
All lanes. Thank you.
So being breathless could be anything from having fluid on the lungs to a chest infection, or potentially it could be someone's heart's not working and the fluid's backlogging into the lungs. Hi guys, I'm Glennis, this is Paul. Let's see what's happening.
I haven't quite got any words yet.
When Dodsey and I walk in, the other crew are already knee-deep in it. What we're greeted with is a man who's grey. This doesn't look good. He looks like he's about to arrest. What's your first name, mate?
Evil.
All right. No more. This man couldn't really talk to us, so we couldn't get a lot of history from him. I can hear that his breath is rattly and the heart's not pumping blood forward, so I think there's a lot of build-up of fluid in his lungs. Have you got any pain anywhere? Have you got any pain in your chest? We think this man's having a heart attack and he can't breathe. He's really sick. We don't have a lot of time. We need to move quickly.
All right.
You're right.
Just breathe in and out, okay?
Do you have any pain at all in your chest? Have you had fluid on your lungs? Have you been to hospital with this before? Nothing?
Glennis and Dodsey are almost certain their patient is suffering a major heart attack. He's finding it so hard to breathe, he can't even tell them his name.
He is terrified. You can see it in his eyes. His body has shut down all the blood vessels to his skin and they're trying to drive the blood back to its brain and the heart. He is not a well man.
You've never had heart troubles?
62.
We think this man's having a heart attack, so we need to get those ECG dots on. Problem is, he's sweating buckets. So we're just trying to get a trace and see what fundamentals we have or what baseline ECG we have.
Wouldn't mind a little look at that ECG. All right.
Left bundle failure.
The readout confirms the man is having a heart attack. He could be close to cardiac arrest.
These I'm just putting on just in case. His heart is failing. It's not pumping the blood forward to the rest of his body as efficiently as it should, which means the blood backlogs up into the lungs. So this man would be feeling like he's drowning.
All right. How long have you been short of breath for?
Well, I noticed
Yesterday afternoon.
After being put on oxygen, the man's finally able to get out a few words.
When I went to bed.
Yep. You lay. Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
All right.
This man is the sickest I think he's ever been. And if we hadn't arrived when we did, it would have been catastrophic for him.
I'm going to put this blanket over you.
With the patient so critically ill, his only chance of survival is getting to a cardiac unit.
All right. Yep, let's go.
Extricating him from the house is really quite difficult because we know that the heart is already under full load. So if he has any form of exertion, that could tip him over into cardiac arrest and he could die.
Guys, do you want to give him a hand down that end?
The pressure is mounting on intensive care paramedics Glennis and Dodsey. Their patient is having a major heart attack, but just moving him to the ambulance is risky.
We've got our CPAP.
His heart is quite vulnerable at the moment, so we need to move him in a nice, slow fashion, make sure that we get him onto a bed and not too much activity because it could lead down the pathway of him having a cardiac arrest.
Can I have my monitor?
You want yours?
The man is struggling to breathe and urgently needs more oxygen.
I'm just going to stick a mask on your face, OK? It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's on there for a reason. Glennis, can you hold this, please, whilst I put this on his head?
That's it. Nice breaths. Now, you sure you've got no pain? You've got no pain? All right. What's your first name?
Where's your wallet, mate?
The paramedics are still trying to find out their patient's name.
Here you go.
What is it?
Ivo? Perfect.
It is nice to finally find out what his name is, but Ivo's got a long road to get through. We've got to bring that blood pressure down. We've got to take the pressure off the heart.
That is ready to rock and roll. It is purged and ready to go.
Just going to pop this under your tongue. Don't chew that one. Just let that one sit there, love.
The hospital is 10 minutes away. In Ivo's fragile state, every second counts.
So mask on, plenty of O2, got a bag up. He's had the drugs that we can give him.
As the medication takes effect, Ivo's breathing is gradually improving.
I want to have another listen to that chest of yours. That's it. Oh, good. I'll give you a couple, hey? That's it. How you going? Do you feel better? Good. Right, Ivo, we're here now.
The team has got Ivo to the Monash Medical Centre alive. Cardiologists are on standby to find out if he needs immediate surgery.
All right, let's get you inside.
Good outcome. Good job. Good job.
I did look at him first off and I thought, oh my God, yeah, he's having a big heart attack.
Oh, he had a heart attack written all over
him. If we
him.
don't get this line in quickly, he's going to arrest on me.
Hopefully they'll tickle him into the cath lab and have a look and make sure his ticker's doing all the things it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Oh, and the nursing staff took those pads off and put their lovely little small ones on.
Oh, he got a free chest wax.
Yeah. Poor bloke.
Ouch.
Oh, well. What's your first name, mate?
61-year-old Ivo was diagnosed with a major heart attack and spent 2 weeks in hospital.
These I'm just putting on just in case.
Several weeks later, he was readmitted. A blockage in an artery was removed and a stent successfully inserted into his heart.
Emergency services. Tell me exactly what's happened.
An older gentleman that's been vomiting and quite ill through the day, and now he's got pains across his chest.
In country Victoria, a 62-year-old man has been ignoring warning signs all day and could be having a major heart attack.
He's had an angina before and a heart attack.
And a heart attack?
And he's not somebody who shows that he's ever in pain or uncomfortable, and he asked to go somewhere for medical help.
Okay, we've got some help organised for you there. Stay on the line.
It's another Code 1 case for Cullen. But this time, he's heading out of the city for a 50-kilometre journey to get to the patient.
Got a long drive.
A local ambulance crew have picked up the seriously ill man and are now organising to meet up with Cullen.
I need to actually get off here.
He will travel with them back into the city to the closest major hospital.
You can't ever relax when you've got someone having a potential heart attack, because even though on the outside I'm looking like I'm calm and collected, inside I'm thinking about what's happening next, what might happen if his heart stops. I need to be prepared for anything.
Okay, mate, how are you?
Hey, how you going?
Mate, my name's Cullen. I'm from the
Robert,
ambulance. Hi, Robert.
All right.
I'm good. I've probably been better than you, though, today, by the sounds of it.
So, Robert's a 62-year-old gentleman, fit and well. His only history is a bit of angina previously. He's had an onset of some central burning chest pain today at 900 hours. Sort of just after unloading a camping trailer.
So that's this morning.
That's this morning. He's persisted with it the whole day.
Rob has waited a long, long time to call an ambulance. For every minute that you are having pain, your heart has been starved of oxygen and heart muscle is either dying or dead, and it doesn't grow back.
We've performed a 12 lead and...
Have you got a copy of that?
Yeah, so first one came up as posterior STEMI, and then the subsequent one is inferior STEMI.
So, Rob, not going to sugarcoat it. If you're having a heart attack...
Intensive care paramedic Cullen has been called to a critically ill patient 50 kilometres north of the city.
We're going to take you to a hospital that's capable of opening up the vessel that's blocked, putting a stent in to keep that vessel open and make sure that your heart gets plenty of blood to it, all right?
62-year-old Rob had chest pains for nearly 12 hours before calling an ambulance.
How's the pain at the moment?
Fine.
Yeah?
Cullen must now work quickly to temporarily treat the blood clots blocking Rob's heart.
Just going to give you some medication that's going to thin your blood, basically.
Yeah, no worries.
When I first lay eyes on Rob, I look at him and think he just looks like a typical Aussie bloke. He's probably having one of the worst days of his life, but he's amazingly happy and has a smile on his face, which is quite surprising for someone having a heart attack.
Attention, mate, what's going on here?
Well, mate, sometimes in your life, you've got to be number one. You've got to think about yourself, and you're number one priority at the moment.
Despite how good Rob looks and the positive attitude that he's got, his heart is still dying.
Yeah, right to start moving.
We need to get Rob to hospital as quickly as we can, because every minute that we are on the road is a minute that his heart muscle is being damaged.
So he's had his aspirin, hasn't he, Ward? Yeah.
Rob was helping organise his son's 40th birthday when he felt a burning pain in his chest.
So we were moving a camper trailer this morning when it started.
Yeah.
How were you moving it? By hand? Pushing it?
Probably brought it on.
Yeah. So the part of your heart that's blocked at the moment are the vessels that supply the bottom and the back of your heart. So I just want to do another ECG. So I'm going to need you to sit forward a little bit. Yeah.
We've got 45 minutes till we can get Rob to hospital. So in that time, there's still potential that he may deteriorate.
He's putting these dots on the back of your chest, mate.
Tighten them up. All right.
You got a cramp, have you? Just one more to go, and then I'll get you to sit back. Right, sit back for me, Rob. Sorry about that, buddy.
Rob, he's at risk of cardiac arresting the entire way to the cath lab. So even up in the cath lab on the table, he could still die. So we need to get him there as quickly and safely as possible.
Hey, Robert. Phone number, mate?
I wouldn't have a clue. Never owned a mobile phone, mate.
Never owned a mobile phone. Do you have a phone at all at home? You don't even have a phone?
I don't know.
You don't have a phone? How did you call the ambulance today then?
After calling an ambulance, Rob's daughter phoned his longtime partner Lynn.
You know what? I reckon you're pretty lucky tonight.
When I heard Belinda say, Dad's had a heart attack, I thought, I didn't know what to do. I just cried and cried most of the day.
Just going to have a listen to your breathing, right?
I just didn't know how bad it was or anything like that. I just didn't know.
Your big breath for me. Still no pain?
No, fine.
So fine as in zero pain? Good. Even if you feel a little bit of that burning feeling coming back?
Robert is a good man. He can do everything for people, but he can't look after himself. If anything happened to him now, I don't know what would happen, honestly. I just don't know.
Just relax, just relax. So we're going to the Royal Melbourne Hospital. We're going to transmit the ECG to the hospital so they know you're coming, so they can open up the cath lab to do the procedure. You'll be like a new man in the next few days, mate. They go in your wrist or in your groin, most likely in your wrist. They'll go up into your heart, have a look at where the blockage is, okay, and they'll unblock that, then put a stent in there to keep that vessel open. It's pretty much like, those guys that when you have a blocked drain, they come and reline the pipes? That's what they're doing for you. Yeah.
Heart attacks can present in many, many different ways, and people experience pain differently as well. Rob's still laughing, carrying on in the back of the ambulance, and seems quite blasé to the fact that he's having a heart attack tonight.
So no pain at all at the moment?
Rob's casual approach to his mortality could have something to do with his old job working at a cemetery.
So you don't dig graves anymore?
No, retired, mate.
Retired. What does a retired grave digger do when you go into retirement?
Move to the bush.
Move to the bush. So were you doing the digging or you had other people doing the digging?
Hand digger.
People often say to us Ambos, we have some funny stories about our work. What about you being a grave digger? You must have seen some interesting things.
Well, as I said, mate, that many people on the view wasn't funny.
I'll never forget Rob, because I don't reckon I've had anyone in my career having a heart attack that's as happy and as jovial as him.
Just coming up the last little segment before we get to the hospital. So still no pain in the chest? Still no nausea in the tummy? All right.
But he is still having an inferior STEMI. And until we get that blood vessel unblocked, it will continue to die and damage the heart.
All right. You just stay there. We'll open the back doors. We're going to jump out the side, all right?
As we're wheeling Rob into the cath lab, I think it's been such an experience to be with him today.
A few bumps as we come out there. All good?
I get people looking after you like this, mate.
We're country hospitality, mate.
That's right.
And I hope that he makes a full recovery and survives for many years to come.
Rob, not going to sugarcoat it. If you're having a heart attack.
Cullen was also very concerned about his other patient, Rob. The former gravedigger suffered a major heart attack and was on the brink of going into cardiac arrest.
Have a cup of tea, Twines?
But the ever-optimistic Rob had 4 stents put in his heart and made it back to his loving partner, Lynn.
I'm so glad Robert, after his heart attack, he gave up the cigarettes and the drinking, and he's a better person for it. He really is. I love him very much and I always will. He's a great guy. And I'm just hoping he's not going to have another one. Have you had your tablets today, hon?
Yes, love. I've had my drugs today, yes, you're right. Yeah, it was cool. But the paramedics were there to fix me, weren't they? And they fixed me and brought me back. Paramedics were grouse. They were just unbelievable. They're worth their weight in gold.
So, Leonard, the only information we have is that we're going to a 65-year-old male with chest pain. They're no longer on the phone with this patient. We don't know what the cause of the chest pain is. We don't know what his past history is.
We prepare for the worst, expect the best, is what we like to say. And I think anyone that calls an ambulance with chest pain, we need to take it very seriously.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Harriet.
Hi, Harriet.
Come on through.
Where am I off to?
Straight and left.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Warren and wife Harriet were enjoying their traditional Jewish Friday night Shabbat dinner when his left arm started aching.
He was going, oh my God, it's so sore, and he was feeling pain.
So it was quite severe when it happened?
No pain. I don't feel any pain at all, except for the discomfort of where it is, it aches.
Okay.
While Warren is playing his symptoms down, Nat's not buying it.
It feels muscular, like I've strained myself by lifting or pushing.
So when you move that arm around at the moment, does that change that feeling of discomfort at all?
Nothing really. It's just that a little bit heavy.
Just a bit heavy?
Yeah.
Although Warren's looking pretty relaxed, I think Harriet's telling me the real story. Heart attacks are very sneaky buggers. People assume that they will feel central crushing chest pain. People describe it as though an elephant sitting on their chest, but it's so often not the case. Warren may be having a heart attack tonight.
Warren, what we'll do is we'll check you out, head to toe, we'll get all your vital signs.
In a nearby suburb, Nat and Leonard are worried 65-year-old Warren is still having a heart attack.
What have you had in the past?
I've had a stent.
Yes?
Before.
So have you ever had chest pain before?
I've had...
Or a heart attack?
I haven't had a heart attack.
Okay.
Warren is not worried about his symptoms, but wife Harriet is sure something sinister is going on.
Concern is because he's diabetic, he's been told that diabetics don't feel the pain.
They can have silent heart attacks.
Correct.
Being a diabetic changes everything. Diabetics can have what we call silent heart attacks. So they have a heart attack with some of the symptoms, but not necessarily pain.
Right.
65, did you say?
Yeah.
Leonard's now tracing Warren's heart rhythm for signs of trouble.
Okay.
Nice and still
so
for a
arms
second.
down, normal breathing for us.
All right.
You check your sugar all the time, do you?
Yeah, lately it's been very hard.
Has it?
Because he has diabetes, Warren is twice as likely to suffer cardiac problems and is a prime candidate for a deadly heart attack.
So it looks fine. The sinus rhythm
Is that what it's saying?
looks fine.
Okay.
I perform a 12-lead ECG and it comes back as normal, but it doesn't mean he's in the clear.
So the good news is we can't find anything wrong. The bad news is I do think any sort of left shoulder, arm, chest pain without explanation should be investigated at hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Lovely to meet you.
You too, good Shabbos.
You too, good Shabbos.
You want some malaga while you're here?
I love
Piece
some.
of challah?
I love some colour.
Of course, Harriet is trying to feed me. I mean, it is Friday night Shabbat dinner. That is what we do. We eat. She's offering me challah. It is this sweet, soft egg loaf. You can't get anything better.
I'll get you to step on in.
But considering all the risk factors Warren has, I want to get him into the ambulance and off to hospital.
Did you get some of that challah?
No, I didn't. Harriet, better bring this in.
She's not coming.
I know. Just call it. Bring the colour.
It's great that Warren's pain-free at the moment and everything's stable, but there's nothing to say that that chest pain won't come back or that he may deteriorate in front of me. He's not out of the woods yet.
We're good to go. You sending emails?
No, not at all.
No?
I'm trying to find you something.
Okay.
There you go. That's the Baker IDI.
Yep.
But the 65-year-old's so stoic, he's more interested in showing off his profile on a Diabetes Institute website.
Looks can be deceiving. Warren lives with type 2 diabetes, heart disease, yet despite his countless doctor and specialist appointments, he is a ticking time bomb. That doesn't sound very promising. You're a ticking time bomb.
Warren's pretty proud of the fact that he's the poster boy for the Diabetes Institute. I don't know if it's such a good thing.
This bomb is not going off tonight, that's for sure.
It's great that Warren's stable at the moment. He's pain-free, he's smiling, he's laughing, but at the back of my mind, I know that I need to make sure I continue to assess him in case anything changes.
I know I'm not the fittest guy on the planet, but years ago I used to be a weightlifter.
Did you?
You know what a clean and jerk is?
Clean and jerk. Clean and jerk. I assume he's talking about weightlifting. Yeah? Yeah. Let's go with it.
Lift to here.
Yes?
Then up.
Okay, so lift to there.
And then up.
That's called a clean and jerk. Clean and jerk. Have you heard of that, Leonard?
I have.
Oh, you have? Okay.
But despite the banter, Nat remains concerned that her ticking time bomb patient could still go off.
As much fun as I've had chatting to Warren, at the end of the day, he's had an episode of severe chest pain. I'm really glad to get him to hospital where he can be provided with definitive care. He needs an ECG done, he needs blood tests, potentially an X-ray. He could be really sick.
Okay, we'll take you on in, Warren. You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Warren thinks he's fine, but cardiologists will decide whether the former weightlifter needs immediate life-saving surgery.
I don't feel any pain at all.
Nat and Leonard were worried that diabetic poster boy Warren was having a heart attack.
He's been told that diabetics don't feel the pain.
They can have silent heart attacks.
Correct.
And they were absolutely right. Shortly after being taken to hospital, Warren had a cardiac arrest and nearly died. He had 3 stents fitted and will never be blasé about the warning signs ever again.